invite the charming and cheerful founder director of Bambini Preschool, Ms.Jey Martin, to welcome and address the gathering.
It is an extremely proud and emotional moment for us as our preschool is about to complete one successful academic year. Technically for Bambini, this is the first annual day, but our preschool is existing since 2013 as Jeykids Chemancheri, and in 2016 we branded as a standalone school, Jeykids. And after the pandemic and lockdown, when we restarted, we rebranded it as Bambini. And thus, I can say, this is our 10th annual day also. Generally, the journey of any enterprise is compared to a roller coaster ride, lot of ups and dips. But for us, it had always been an upward ride. We saw a very humble beginning in 2013 with 17 enrollments. And in 2019, we had a peak registration of 223 children. Thank you so much. And then came the monstrous dip. The dip that took us all down with almost to nil registrations throughout those two long pandemic years. But when we started last March, once again, the support and encouragement from the parent was overwhelming. Now today, at the end of the academic year, we are here with almost 70 plus registrations. I owe this success to the blessings, guidance, and protection of the Lord Almighty. And also I owe this success to our extensive knowledge and experience in this early years education. And also I owe this to our enthusiasm, dedication, reinforced commitment year after year, sincere efforts, and of course, the support and encouragement of hundreds of young couples like you. And I trust and pray that your encouragement and support would go a long way in the years to come. Annual Day is a way of saying thank you to our parents, to the children, and to my staff. Preparations for this day began well ahead, maybe 2 months earlier. All the vibrant props, thematic decorations, what you found at the entrance and at the stage, everything has been very carefully curated and handmade by our teachers and of course the non-teaching staff. The invitation you received is designed by my daughter Susan. When I saw the invitation, I loved it, and I asked my teacher, why not we replicate the design on the invitation on the stage? My teacher said, why not? And this is what they have brought it up. All these props are all handmade. We generally do not believe in ready-made stuff. So all these are made by my teachers and the non-teaching staffs together. I would like to point out a few of our policies we at Bambini follow, especially at celebrations. We do not make our children to dance or lip sync to adult songs or contents because we want to preserve the innocence in the children as much as possible. I think you should give a good round of applause for this. They are not dancing for any of those, filmy songs. They will never do it. We at home, we choose themes that attracts the children. We do not convert them into animals or vegetables or flowers with stuffed, suffocating costumes. Child's comfort is most important. If we have to create a mood, we use props and not the children. We do not use any makeup or cosmetics on the children. They look their best naturally. We do not force or compel a child to perform well. As they are not yet ready for the rat race, they are still toddlers. As the children by default love music and dancing, they have made a lot of effort spontaneously to reach up to the stars. The parents would agree with me for the last 1.5 months. They must be coming home with aching legs and sweaty faces after the practices. In spite of this, dear parents, if your child chose to freeze on the stage or end up crying, please do not be discouraged, disheartened. Always there is a next time. This is just the beginning. They are going to see hundreds of stages in their life from now on. Even if they freeze, please, when they come to you, do not ridicule them. Tell them it's okay. Always there's next time you will do better. Yeah, we will stand with the child. Now, moving on to what my host has asked me to do to welcome you all. Chief guest, Professor Dr. Manivannan. Mani, we call, is a very good friend of us. Welcome you for this evening. And a lot of my friends have come. Hearty welcome to all my friends and to grandparents and invited guests. No love is greater than mother's love. No care is greater than father's care. Yes, dear parents, I hold you always close to my heart. I spare this time to tell you all, I love you. I offer a very pleasant welcome. I love you all. Not enough. Do you allow me to? Yes? Okay, thank you. Genius is the gold in the mine. Talent is the miner who works hard to bring it out. My dear teachers, you are all our real life miners. We acknowledge the part you play in imparting holistic education in early years. Welcome you all. Members of non-teaching staff, you stand by me in the home front and help me run the show flawlessly. I welcome you all. And finally, my darling Bambinians, today is your day. Your mountain is waiting to get on. You are the central focus of this day. I welcome you all to make this evening more colorful. Ladies and gentlemen, let this be a memorable, marvelous evening to one and all. Once again, welcome, welcome, and welcome.